What's up, YouTube? Charles Paconis here, aka CP. How's your mindset? That's what we're talking about today. Just wanted to get into a little video on mindset you need to have to be successful, and really, how that's going to translate into what you're trying to achieve right now, especially with this Amazon FBA venture that I've been partaking in over the last few months and building. But regardless of that, your mindset in anything you do needs to be in the right place. And so what do I mean by that? I mean, if you're going into anything with no plan, no goals, no determination, you're kind of just going through the motions, and you'll kind of just go with the roller coaster ride, if you will, as to how things end up panning out, or you have no expectations of what you want to see as a result of what you're trying to accomplish. Honestly, guys, you're not going to get there. You need to be in a mental state where, if you're deciding to start a business, if you're deciding to start a project or do e-commerce, or anything you're looking to get into or start from the beginning, really stems from what's your mindset going into that. How are you thinking? Are you thinking that you're going to be successful? Are you uncertain of what the results are going to be? I've been guilty of this myself, and I've tried things before and done things where I didn't go into it with the proper mindset. May have been that I was too negative, or just wasn't knowledgeable enough before I jumped into it, and have had failure because of that. So after years of experience in doing different things, and after the last couple of years reading lots of books, learning from a lot of successful businessmen out there that have actually reached the goals that they wanted to and how they were able to get there, that's actually helped me in my recent projects, most recent one being Amazon FBA. So when you're going into Amazon FBA, it's kind of got to be one of those things where you have to pretty much know, to at least a certain extent, that the product you're going to be launching is going to have some level of success. How do you know if that's possible or not? Basically, through teaching, through education, through learning what steps you need to take initially, so that when you're releasing a product out onto Amazon, you know that that product is going to have at least a certain percentage result in return back to you. So having that mindset and knowing these things is crucial to the outcome of what your success is going to be on Amazon. And I've been a part of many groups that I've added on my Facebook, and joined over the last year. All these groups out there that now you can follow and be a part of, if you're in Amazon FBA, and learn from other people. And quite honestly, guys, the comments that are negative on these Facebook groups, it's got to be because they're not doing something right. That's the only thing it could be, because there's a bunch of people that are successful doing this, and there's a bunch of people that aren't successful doing it. And then you've got people also that are not successful in the beginning, but they've got determination, and they keep pressing forward regardless of the downfalls that they face, and they end up becoming successful. And sometimes, from what I've been reading, it's taken some people 3, 6, 9 months to really start seeing a good return on their product. And sometimes that's going to be the case. Not every product that you launch on Amazon is going to be a winner. My wife and I are both doing Amazon stores, and we got her products up before mine launched here in this month of October 2017. But the first product we launched for her had great numbers, looked amazing, fit all the parameters that these gurus teach that you should be following to make sure you get into a product that you can scale and get your placement to the first page successfully and make money at it. But it was a somewhat seasonal product as well. So we didn't really realize that until we already had shipped everything into Amazon. And then there was a bit of an issue with it had been got a little bit more competitive throughout the manufacturing process, and that's also going to happen. Though it's still selling because we are starting to get the grasp on PPC and how to launch a product properly through giveaways and reviews, and when the right timing is to do that, because now we're on her third product. All the products that we've launched for her so far are all making money, and they're making different levels of money and profit. So definitely we're not disappointed in the results we're getting. But some people I read about on Amazon and in these Amazon groups, or who haven't started an Amazon store in the last 6 to 12 months, are very negative. And you can't go into any business venture or any project that you start with a negative mindset, or if one little thing goes wrong, all of a sudden you turn negative, and everything else from that point forward is just downhill from there, guys. That's just the way it is. So mindset's extremely important. I'm trying to get my life into a better state of mind in general, in everything that I do, with my kids, with my wife, personally. And it's hard, it's hard. We live in a world where, especially as a husband and a father, where, we're constantly having to compete out there in the world to, get ahead. And, that's just the way it is. And so as soon as you accept that, and as soon as you don't let those things bother you, which I'm starting to learn how to do, I've started to see major success in what I've been doing over the last 6 months. And that's why I'm going to be sharing so much information with you guys, because I really feel this is going to help you. But for today, how's your mindset? How are you thinking? Do you wake up in the morning positive or negative? Do you wake up in the morning thinking the glass is half full or the glass is half empty? That's crucial, guys, into what's going to end up being your success or your failure. So wanted to put that out there. Quick little video. As you guys know, personal fitness and taking care of yourself is extremely important to me. I'm here in my gym parking lot, 24-hour fitness, about to get in here and get a crazy workout on, and I will talk to you guys soon.